Hello, what's up everyone? Nandito naman ako. Welcome. We're going to play BIOMUTANT tonight. It's a new game. Actually, released na siya this year. And let's see if this game is... Because I heard some reviews about this one na medyo, it's not parang, parang repetitive. I don't know, there's some negative reviews of this one. But I keep my hopes high for the meantime. So let's find out if okay nga siya. So first, select difficulty. Will we go hard? Let's go medium muna.
Encode your DNA.
The graphics is so good right now. Looking at it. What's this? Define your character's starting attributes to see more detailed explanation of what it has to say. Okay, press I. Okay,
Define your genetic structure.
So, nangyari?
Encode
So
your DNA.
we can select different breed.
Define your genetics. Encode your DNA.
So you have the primal. Primal is a nimble developed anthropomorphic breed, a hybrid with gene mutation making them nimble and dexterous at the cost of lesser development. I wonder if yung mga breed is may effect. Oh, may effect siya sa ano, may effect siya sa stats. Here's the stat. Okay. I don't know anong magandang stat. Looking at this guy, he's sort of more on charisma, I think. Yeah, he's more of sort of charisma and luck. This guy is more on vitality and strength. Maganda. This guy is vitality and intellect. Okay, let's siguro sige, vitality and strength. Should we go with this guy? He's like, oh. Okay, let's go to this one. Okay. Sino kasi mas maporma sa kanila? Hindi na lang. They all have eye patches. Eye patch, I mean. This guy is more intellect and vitality. I really can't select. It really decides sino maganda. This one is vitality and intellect. Sige, taasan natin yun. More on intellect. Okay, so vitality and intellect tayo.
Define your genetic structure.
Medyo magician siya. So vitality, intellect, ito siya banda, no? Ito siya banda. Alright. Okay, let's go back.
Encode your DNA. Define your genetic
So
structure.
kung center siya, ito yung strength niya, no? 28 vitality. Ito, pag intellect ang cute. Mukha siyang rat. Okay. Let's add up a bit of intellect. Okay. So ito mababa. Taasan natin natin si vitality. Yan. I think this would do.
Choose a genetic resilience. Define your genetic structure. Choose a genetic resilience. Define your genetic structure. Choose a genetic resilience.
Resilience. So ating elements natin. So which one is more better? I don't know if we can adjust. Saan tayo mag-focus later on sa mga elements na to. Okay, probably
Define your choose a genetic resilience.
let's leave it as is na lang siguro.
Choose your first style.
Nice, choose your first style. This one looks better. I like yung may touch ng brown. Saan yung kanina? This one. This looks better.
Pick your main color.
Nice. So we can choose our colors then, no? Yep, okay. Ang ganda ng customization nila na. It's like you're free to do. It's like palette type na wheel type. Honestly, before I love red, but now recently I'm going purple. I don't know why. I guess this should do.
Choose your detail color.
Green, blue, red, yellow. I don't like this one. Yeah, we'll go with white.
Pick a Deadeye Commando.
So meron din tayong
Cypher.
pamimilian na class. Alright. So
Mercenary.
the mercenary looks cool. Pure melee siya, no? But we have intellect.
Commando. Deadeye.
This one is unranged.
Command
This
Psyfreak.
Psych is more on... I wonder kung meron siyang... So mukha tayong Jedi dito, you know?
Saboteur.
This one is dual wield. Equip 2 different one-handed melee weapon to dual. Galing, no?
Sentinel.
Ito.
Commando.
Cute na commando.
Psyfreak. Deadeye.
I guess I'll go with Deadeye.
Deadeye chosen. Good choice.
Confirm. Move forward to use, okay?
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
Okay.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
I don't know if this has something to do with the story, pero looking at this, it's like a rogue type game na, you know, you're going to play action RPG lang, or action lang siya. More on action. So we're going to do... I'll go with dark red.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Great.
Can't believe you'd choose that thing over me. But I'll be here waiting for you when you have a change of heart.
That thing? I'm right here. Let me remind you, we're two halves of the same, with the difference being I'm the better half.
Better half. My way is both better and brighter. Light makes it easier to see the best end.
The best end is the one you decide yourself, and it seems we're headed in the right direction.
These people, this animal are British.
Guess left can be right sometimes.
Yep. So we have enemies here. What's that?
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Oh, dang. Alt. Alright. Feather's Blight. Nice move. Uh-huh. Oh, that's cool.
You'd better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story. This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
What's that, man? Oh. Sunblade. Ano yun?
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Move towards an enemy, target them with melee attacks. Aim the camera towards an enemy, target them with range attacks. Reload, weapon, press R. When the ammo indicator is red, you can perform a quick reload. A successful quick reload will shorten the reload time. Increase the damage of the next bullet. Quick reload by pressing R. Okay. The energy is used for dodging, using mutations, and performing special attacks. When you're out of key energy, you'll be unable to perform these actions. Your key energy regenerates both in and out of combat. Okay. Why am I doing some Come on. What's that ano? Ooh. So there's a medic system here. Nice. Ano yun? Equip. Take all. What's this? Strong weapon special effect add-on. Attach it to your ranged weapons to give it an extra damage life for as long as the ammo lasts. Some enemies have a resistance for weakness to different weapon special effects, so use them wisely. So what should I do? Take all. Attach the special effect add-on. Select it. Through the consumable quick menu to open the menu, hold 1. Hold 1. Okay. What happened? You can use advantage by holding the quick select menu input and selecting it 1. Alright. Naman akong damage, so wait lang.
Grab and pull.
What's in this one? Oh, what's this? This section you can change equipment and weapons. Okay. Certain icons represent a part of the body that can be geared up with equipment found on bot vendors. Your favorites can be saved in the outfits menu. So here, ano to? You can sort your gear according to your device stats. You can scrap the highlighted piece of gear for crafting resources by pressing X. Okay. Yung mga to can equip something ito. What's this? Some Sumoripad. Equip. Where is it? Hindi ko nakikita yung difference. Anyway. Ah, okay. Kasi naka-equip na sa kanya. Makes sense. So, inventory natin, consumables natin ito. Yung isa kanina, hindi ko alam anong nangyari doon. Remember to parry enemy attacks with enemy attacks and you see lightning bolts flashing above their heads. Press Q.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it.
Oh.
Evolution has its ways.
Ow! Oh. Oh, I can parry giants.
Stay on target.
Nice one. Ah, pwede mo siya i-loot. Okay, take all. Okay, take all. What's this? Energy region. Okay, take all. What's this? Hey,
Guess you still want more than that.
kailangan yung gear natin. Which one should we use? Health regen, this one, health patch. Okay. So, para makapili ako. Alright. We should not go there, I think. Damn you. Aray ko. Aray. Hirapan ako sa controls. Hindi ako sanay sa keyboard talaga when it comes to action RPG. Ang layo ng keys. I'm more like sanay pagka ano eh. Okay. Muscle reflex lang yan siguro. We'll eventually learn it later. We'll get used to it pala. Some enemies carry large shields. You need to break those shields with melee attacks before you can deal damage enemy. Okay. Oh. Nice one. Hindi ko lang ginawa ko pero nice one. Defeating enemies and completing quests will give you XP. Leveling up allow you to Raise one of your attributes by 10. You'll also get 1 point. You can use to unlock skills in the Wung Fu and perks menu. To go to the menu, press tab. Alright, let's go. Okay. Let's loot these guys first. Let's see if may makuha tayo. Okay. Then let's go to the menu. When you level up, you can increase the attribute of your choice by 10. Pick which attribute you want to increase a list. Okay, so first of all, intellect. What the heck was that? You learn upgrade points when leveling up. This can be used to acquire new special attacks and perks. Time to unlock your first special attack. Select close combat or range combat to unlock your first special attack. So yeah, close combat. Unarmed. No. Range combat, guns. What's this? Feathers flight. Crane dance is alt. Right and left. Okay. You cannot perform a special attack when you have the correct weapon type equipped. Once you have unlocked more attacks, you'll be able to combine them to reach a super Wung Fu state. Alright. Since wala na ako, bus na tayo dito. Let's check on perks. Once you have more upgrade points, remember to spend them on perks and special attack on the Wung Fu perk. Let's check ngayon perks. Oh, okay. So we'll just have to fight and fight, right? Okay. It's like dumadami yung items ko.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Crowbar. Okay, pick it up. Ano gagawin ng crowbar? Material ba yun? Alright, so we'll go there.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
So what should I do? I see.
Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
What the hell is that?
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
You're on your way to perform a special attack. Possible special attack are prompted in the lower right hand corner of the screen. Pressing indicated input while it's shown will trigger a special attack. Okay. Rico.
Misery. You're hurt bad.
Rico. You observe BioBlob. These are points used to unlock mutations. You collect BioBlobs by leaving marks and finding containers of various places in the world. You can use BioBlobs to unlock special powers at any time by accessing the mutation part of the menu. Okay.
Don't slip.
Hindi ko na-gets yung special attack kanina. Yeah. What's this?
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
So this is a no? You found a puzzle that these are scattered around the world. Some open new paths while others feature different rewards. To switch node, selected W to S. Rotate the node QE. In rotations you have higher select number of moves. Ah, so
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
oh my god. um so white dapat to. Oh my gosh. Did I just spend a lot? Can I try again? Okay, so here we go. No, oh come on. Boboy. Oh.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Nice.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing.
Yeah,
It's
something
coming
goes
from
pew
behind
pew.
that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
What should I do?
It's
Not
going to take a
again.
bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
So white.
Just
Yellow
a few moves
goes.
left. Make them count.
Oh
What
my
a shock
gosh.
to the system. Let's try that again.
Kailan. Where should we go first? So yellow should go to yellow, white should go to white. There you go. We did it.
There you go.
Okay. So we're going out here. What? There's a person. Person ba yun? O mutated person? Perfectly countering enemy attack will stun them. Stun enemy has stars circling above their head, and after hitting them again, you can launch it up the air by pressing Q.
The wheeled one is
hindi.
outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Out of date. Oh man, dami nila. I will help this old man. Old whatever.
Sharp steel.
Whoa! Whoa! The wheeled one. Come on.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled
Hi
one
Steph,
before
what's up?
backup arrives.
Wheeled one. Kala ko nga kalaban eh.
Hold on to that.
Musta Steph. How's going? How's it going in your side? Ay mag-ECQ na naman. Actually, MECQ naman dito sa Laguna. How's life there? A new friend, an old friend. Hello, friend.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why.
Bored. Bored in a house, bored ano Ben? Bakit? Bakit ka bored? Wala, graduate ka na ba? Congrats if you graduate ka na, hindi ko alam.
He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up.
What? Ang weird ng name, out of date. Expired. Oh, seriously, bagsak. Why? Sad naman. Pero, wait. Seryoso, bagsak? Meaning, di ba hindi ka pa naman nag-board? Hindi. Board tuloy nag-bar? Nag-bar ka na ba? Alam ko, hindi ka pa magbabar. Parang next year pa yata. Seryoso? Man. Okay lang yan.
He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed.
Akala ko magbabar, next year ka pa magbabar. Well, ganyan talaga, minsan talaga yung calling mo hindi kaagad dumadating sa iyo eh. Pero try lang yan, try. Sana kung pasado lahat, yan talaga. Okay. So meron, at least malapit na yung next, no? Try and try. Yeah. Everyone who nagsabi na, there's a famous person who says, everyone who has a dream, sabi niya is, tawag dito? Parang you're only redirected. You're only redirected to your dream. So, yeah. Pinapahirapan ka lang ngayon. Pero, para mas manamnam mo daw pag pumasa ka na raw.
There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true.
Pero sa bar, meron bang limit? Unlike sa engineering, alam ko walang limit naman eh. Pero sa bar, ang alam ko may limit, no?
The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad.
Oh, pahinga ka, relax mo rin. Masyado isipin. No, it takes time. Takes time. No. Take it easy. Ah, unlimited takes. That's good. That's good. At least, di ba? There's nothing to worry.
The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past.
The scar?
It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma.
Muma. So, nang ano ngayon, pinagkakabalahan mo, Steph? Habang bored.
There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Driving lessons, nice. That's good. Ano, manual o automatic? Automatic ka na mag-manual.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land.
Unity? Anong unity?
After the old village was destroyed and you disappeared, a struggle between the families erupted, and over time, the disciples turned against each other. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
What tree? Okay. Flashback. Dialogue setting. By default, dialogues are set to advance from one NPC line to the next automatically. If you want manual advanced dialogue, you can change this settings. That's okay. Whoa! 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 Where am I? Ah, lush green. Hindi pa ako naka-full sa hard disk, sa video graphics niya. Pero ganda, no? Ganda ng texture. Manual, kotse namin. Kailangan marunong mag-drive sa amin. Oh! Well, kung manual ka, mas maganda. You have both skills for manual and automatic. Ayoko na mag-manual na. Ewan ko, nakakapagod. Mas enjoy yung automatic eh. Pero yeah, mas maganda if you know manual. Master ka ng manual and then go, what's that? Who was that? Ah, okay. Master ka ng manual, then go automatic. Petix na sa'yo yun. Para lang nag-go-kart. Mga pangalan dito. Best out of date, best before.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here.
I don't. She cares.
Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Muma's love. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
No, potato people is better.
Magic? He claims it's just the force of life, the existence of energy, powering and connecting all things living, like the Nono. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Okay, glitter grass. Where's the glitter grass? Out of date and before. And best before. Ruffle the glitter grass. Paano ruffle? Okay.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
What's Pensai?
The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
So what are we going to do? Huliin ko siya? Okay.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree.
Where can I find him?
They're hiding in the glitter grass that mostly grows deep inside damp caves, where they draw mineral from the natural rock. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
So how should I get there? Should I go deep? Okay, I'll be heading this way. Okay. Let's run. So I'll be going back to where I came from. And the numbers we are seeing here, I guess that's footsteps. Ah, that's the tree. Tree of life. Wait. There's something I need to get here. Ah, wala. Okay. Let's go back here.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. That's not true. She's the reason there's still unity, and the only one strong enough to keep the 6 Wang Fu disciples disciplined.
Okay.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
World Eaters?
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eaters' DNA into overdrive.
Toxinol. Alright. There's a lot of words we have
His
to
friend
remember here.
Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route.
Wow, the world is large, I guess.
Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. His friend...
Oops, I missed that.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Wow, we had a rodnet. So we'll be using this for looting. Okay, so we're done here. So I guess we have to hunt these World Eaters that he's picking up. And I wanna sleep on your hammock here. On your tent underneath a cave. For some reason, nasa ilalim ng butas ng cave. I don't know. Anyway.
You're getting the hang of it.
So of course I do.
Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in. and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Yeah, I can see that. So let's do what you said. Whoa, I get experience just by climbing rope. Where's my pet grasshopper? Hi, grasshopper. Let's go. Whoa.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
BIOMUTANT. Whoa, so that's just a prologue presented by Experiment 101. Tapos ano lang pala to, no? Demo. Anyway, let's sprint a bit. Whoa, there's a yellow flag here. So we're
A
going to do this.
signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Signpost. So here's the main quest. What the fuck?
Let's see.
Seriously? Hiya niya pala yun. Signposts. Signposts are found near a location of interest all around the world. You'll unlock a signpost when interacting with it. So we have on the right, bottom right of the screen, we have coordinates here. We're on the we're actually facing west, I guess. And then okay. You can fast travel to a signpost if unlocked by selecting on the map. Oh, right. So we'll be traveling this map. Medyo malaki to. So open the map at any time, press M. Alright, I'll do that. Drag. How can I drag this one? I can't drag. Okay, so center player is C. Track quest. Okay. Nothing much on the map. So I guess walang crouch dito, no? Anyway, this is a rogue type game, so there are no element of what the fuck. No, this is too much for me right now. This is so big. This is too big. So that's one of the World Eater, right?
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
That's a huge footmark, I guess.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Aura. Your inner balance is two halves that completes a wholeness that flows through all things. At times, you'll be able to manifest your inner balance through deeds and dialogue choices. You are those who always act in the same manner, and our wholeness is the sum of the choices we make and the actions we take. Balance of your actions creates your aura. Score, which affects the dialogue. Oh nga pala, meron tayong perks. Okay, let's check later.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Yeah. Interacting with captives and PSI shrines will award you with PSI points that you can use to unlock psionic. Not PSI, it's Psi points. You can use to unlock psionic powers. Powers can only be unlocked once you have reached the required dark or light inner balance.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
By my action. So anyways, he needs help. Says by action will be judged, not by intentions. Okay. Let me help.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
I'm just a wanderer.
That's a spark of light in you!
That's right. Smack that spark out before it starts.
You don't have to be so harsh. It's such a little spark.
Take it out now while it's small.
There's always another spark.
Point. How will I know if they have balance between the two of them? Side point unlock. Side points. You've gained side point. Use it to unlock powers in the mutation menu. Some powers are locked by the aura score. Or the aura score, meaning that your side points can only unlock powers of the same colors as your current aura or this without color. Okay. I still don't get it. A daming
There's out
cutscene.
of date again. He must have missed something important.
How the hell did he get here?
Out of date knows you'll make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there's 2 nearby. The Jagni tribe is likely to be your primary choice, as they seek to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side.
So, malamang ako yun.
He believes the tribe Sifus, Jagni especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
Wait, Shag.
He believes you share Jagni's view on the world. Regardless, Jagni would welcome someone that had helped them against the Myriad tribe. He'll be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Quest tracking. Your current and started quests are shown in the journal. See the top menu above. You can change which quests you track by opening Journal tab and selecting another quest. So here, alright. In the journal, you can find information on your quest as well as all the previous tutorials and dialogues. Open the journal at any time, press J. So we have the main, the side, and the completed. So right now we're on the another world. This, I think, is the main. Yeah, just under the main. Don't have any side quests yet, so there are side quests. Medyo madami tayong gagawin dito, and it's okay lang. What's this? Melee targeting. Okay, these are tutorials. Okay, so back. Let's just check our inventory here. I don't know if we have something else to check here. Hmm. Okay. Gears. Right now, character. Here. Go to the mutations tab to unlock psi powers by genetics and to upgrade your resistances. So mutations. There are two types of mutation by genetics and psi powers, or special builds but unlock using different currencies. Alright. What's this? Alt E spacebar? I don't know. Okay, hang on. Aura. So right now, somewhat dark means a lack of capacity for morally right or wrong behavior. Our score reflects your inner balance, the two halves that complete a wholeness that flow through all things. And changes you make choices in the dialogue and interact with captives and civilians throughout the game, meaning you'll gradually become stronger in your conviction. Aura and psi powers. These choices and interactions can award you with psi points that you can use to unlock powers at psionic totems. Certain powers can only be unlocked if your aura is dark, and some if it's light. Child aura, you'll have a separate score as a child, and the choices you make in the two styles will affect how characters remember you as a child. This is quite confusing on me. So right now we have 4 darks and 2 lights. So are we going to balance it out, or should I focus more on one side against each other? I don't know. Because here the aura score reflects your inner bands, the two halves that complete ones that flow through all things and change. Interact with Captain's Spin throughout the game and you'll gradually become stronger in your conviction. So I guess it would affect din yung ending mo sa game. I'm not sure. But if that's the case, that would be fine. It makes sense. So maybe should I go dark? Since I started dark. We will go dark. Right, Wung Fu. I don't have any upgrade points yet. Mutations. Let's check this one. Biogenetics. We have 3 bio points. Moth mount. What's this? Oh. 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 So moth mount. To use moth mount, press the input. You have bound the ability to while facing an enemy. This will inflict any small humanoid enemy hit. While infected, enemies will attack their allies instead of you. Oh. Maganda siya pag ano, marami. Vile Bile. To use Vile Bile, press down the input you have bound the ability to. It will make the spew toxic. Slash the direction you're facing, take the damage to all enemies. Interesting. Let's check the psi powers. Blaze. Press down the input you have bound the ability to. Blaze will launch you forward and leave a trail of fire behind you. So parang it will just push you forward. Blink. Oh, no. Cancel. Can use blink. Okay. If you will see here, he's using more on just his fist rather than a sword. Because it's much better to use using your paw. I don't know. Boom! Whoa, that was crazy. Levitate. This could be handy. Telekinesis. Oh, I don't know which one should we work with. Upgrade resistance or bio points. I can't decide yet. Maybe we'll just probably it's better to grind a bit more of those things we need to use for upgrades or psi points and bio points. What's I wonder what I haven't checked yet. Because here is their store, meaning we have to check something here. Oh, okay, outfits. Okay, these outfits many where you can create and save different good setups. Right now, I don't have any. Oh, he's naked. Alright. Let's move on. Let's move on with our objective.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Since our main mission is going to Jagni, this is Myriad Fortress Jagni, so we'll be taking the left. We'll be taking this side of the road, so we can go
It's a
talk to
bridge.
Jagni.
Just get over it.
What the? What a bad joke. Oh, they're fighting each other. Excuse me, sir. I'll be going then. Who's Jagnis and who's Sifu's here? Okay, I'll be going then. I have no business with you guys. See ya.
They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began.
I guess I'll be heading... Oh, what's this? Oh, a chest.
That's not too bad.
As a adventurer, you know, I keep my nose on these things. Okay, I guess
That's
the Jagnis are
Jagni
those black
tribe's
guys.
fault. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war, or part of the problem. Let's see.
I'm already here, so no need to put a waypoint. Yeah, it's the black guys.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. He can see you're a free spirit, so he'll let you in. The Sifu is always interested in meeting someone open to joining their cause.
Ganun lang yan. She was wary but papapsukin ka na yan.
Zata is the moi totloho. Karyesne zdatse. Paro, ya put
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew.
Zenakas pripad snat is the moi.
He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu.
Store Galvanizer.
Iglis moi toxilga. Uko.
The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you.
Onis purenos odlisini. Del novazi ale dlohodo.
The wall that separates them from the other side, the wasteland you came from. He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory, as empty and barren as the wasteland itself.
Ale, Nibira? Novi, novi.
He understands that sometimes we need to lose ourselves to find ourselves. But he's glad you chose to come here.
Vlada. Kariesne stace.
There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted.
Thank you.
O kariesne stace. Nalest staridat.
Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
Oh.
Totloho. Inatofo. Toloho.
Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it was based on unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain.
Naoko onis poloknost. Toloho. Apinosko.
The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions.
Zanarach. Totloho. Zivo.
Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared.
They want to conquer.
Says fear and hatred is the only path to domination, but you already know that. So embracing that side of you and helping them vanquish the tribes and letting the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life should be an easy decision.
Okay, let's think about this. Okay, again, says fear and hatred is the only path to domination. They already know that, so embracing that side of you and helping them vanquish the tribes and letting the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Light should be an easy decision. Now, this is interesting. So your decision will affect your storyline. Let's say let's role play here. Probably will be more like on the dark side. All right, we'll go with the dark side. Oh no, they want to vanquish them, let the World Eaters search it. Light. Yeah, I'll join Jagni.
Dozadne.
He expected you'd join them. You understand that the universe runs on the principle that the one who dominates others runs the show.
True.
Monavo.
Bad guy.
Tlohoni. Nezdatsne okoni.
The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can vanquish the other tribes. The one he wants to deal with first is the Myriad tribe.
Orzekali. Dozadne. Nezdatsne okoni.
The Jagni's destiny is to do what others are too afraid to do. To vanquish past and future disillusions of unity and take control of our destiny. Uniting the tribes and saving the Tree of Life won't change anything.
True. Now I am the Dark Lord.
Zanarach. Orzekali.
Their kin must put an end to the war before war puts an end to them. It'll cost bruises and broken bone, but they refuse to be the victim here.
Their kin must put an end to the war before war puts an end to them. It'll cause bruises and broken bone, but they refuse to be the victim here. Okay, let's think about this again. We need to end this quickly. Okay, so since I'm on the dark side, we'll have to end this quickly.
Inatofo. Kariesne zdatse.
I feel like I'm
They
the
have
Dark
no
Lord here.
intention of letting this drag out, or they'll run the risk of teaching the enemy their art of war.
Yeah, I'm Darth Vader here.
He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Wow. Stig. So I have to destroy each one of those lands. Nice.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
What do you expect me to fight you?
You both share dark thoughts, so they want to wage a war. A war where all that's left behind is casualties.
Yep, that's true.
Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control of their territory, tribe weapon, and kin.
Tribe weapon?
Your Muma taught each disciple a weapon. She never intended it for hunting nor war, but lately the art of defense has been shadowed by relentless attack. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Jackney doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, you'll pass your old village on your way to the first rival outpost, but we've got no time to be sentimental. War doesn't wait. It's always the little things you remember, and with you it's pretty much the only thing he recalls, that you were little.
Don't underestimate the power of the dark side. I am the dark now. I am the dark. I don't know what the heck. I don't know what I have to call him. I don't know what kind of animal this guy is. Anyway. Now I have to exit the Jagni Fort. It's so peaceful out here. Akala ko auto-save. Good thing I checked. Hey guys, what's up? I have to leave you now. Hang on. Oh, there are people here. Well, not like really people. Information gathering. Some civilians have information about secret locations nearby. You can try to ask for the information, but it's not likely that they'll give it up unless you make use of one of your brain attributes. The chances that they'll give up the information is then much higher, but if you fail to check, you will lose one of your... that's why there is charisma in this game. Okay, hang on for a bit, guys. Hang on for a bit.
Says there's an interesting place nearby that no one knows about, but doesn't really want to talk about it right now.
See, there's an interesting place nearby that no one knows about that, but doesn't really want to talk about that. Should I persuade? Should I respect that? Of course they want to persuade. But anyway, this makes much more sense. Why would you even mention it?
Cheers that you're on the way to finish the world and yourself off.
Bastos. Must be going on.
Says you should take it easy.
Shut up. After teasing me for information, oh man, can I just shoot you? Can I just... I can shoot people here. Anyway, let's find more people to talk with. Ooh, a gun.
Peddler is eager for you to have a look at the wares.
Okay, let me check.
Says the place is in high demand, so no wonder you're eager to get down to business.
Vendor types. Each vendor is specialized on a particular type of items: melee weapon parts, ranged weapon parts, gear parts, clothes, or mounts. Going to vendors and browsing their stock can be a great way to find better parts for your gear. If you're missing a specific part to craft a weapon, you can always check the nearest vendor. So let's check range-based type. Okay, you're able to sell items of vendor by going to the sell tab of the menu. You don't have to worry too much about this yet though. You'll find items in green as you explore the world. Yep. Let's check. This game has a bit of, sense of crafting. So it might look simple, but if you're into crafting, I guess this is just the right game for you. It's not an RPG, it's more a role type game, but if you're into crafting, yeah, I guess this would work. But I don't know how sophisticated the crafting system of this game though. So right now looking at, I guess this for clothes. But right now I guess we don't need to buy any of this yet, since they are all basic and uncommon types of materials. What's this? Pew Pew Box Praka. It's my gun, right? No, I don't want to sell this. I don't have any guns left. Okay. So here, I don't have any money. Where's my money? How can I see my money? Dang. No, sell. I don't have anything to sell yet. Yeah, it's just fine.
Thinks it's kind of strange you haven't met Lobo yet. You ever ride a blimp? Wouldn't be surprised if you met again. Shopkeeper claims you won't be able to find better goods anywhere else.
Yeah, I wanna see what you got.
Hopes you're selling too. They're always looking to replenish their store.
Alright.
Always a deal to be made.
Oh, this is interesting. Mas wala talaga, I don't have any money. I guess we have to do more quests. This is our weapon. I guess there's nothing here to do. Hey dude, what are you doing? Can I help? Can I help you with this one? You've been sewing this one for ages now. I'll do this like this. Yeah. Hiya. Hiya. Well, it doesn't work. I don't know what kind of wood you're cutting, but anyway. Ooh.
Now that's loot.
Yeah, that's loot. Where should I go then? I think I just came from here, so okay. What's that? No, let me go. So I'll be heading towards the enemy now. Wish me luck. I guess there's nothing here. I wonder what's the point of interest here. Alright, so let's move towards this location here. It's just 60 steps. What?
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurled.
What? 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 Ang grabe yung damage. Oh. Ow. Use. No. Ah. Damn. Grabe. Oh, dang. I don't wanna die here.
It's becoming terminal.
What?
Now that's medicine.
Whoa, I died. Did I just die? I just died. Okay, so we just died. So we'll try to kill this guy again.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead.
Di biro
They
yung
were hit
damage niya.
hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurled.
I can't evade those.
Person.
Aha. Mas masarap siyang laruin if controller talaga. Maybe I'll try to use my controller. Okay. More bandages, but it's just fine. I'm not complaining. I wonder if there's something in here. Which one should we increase? Actually, I should have focused more on strength rather than intellect. But since we're there, we'll be doing more of it.
Hey, smarty.
So I guess we'll just have to, you know. Um, bio creeps. Anyway, I think this one is much better. To use file, press down the input you have bound. So I guess E. An aura. Fifth shiver. I forgot. Did I just range combat guns? Green dance. So alt. Alt. Alt pala yun. Okay. Wicked Wolf is right F. We have psi points pero hindi ko pa siya magamit. Later lang. Pag-ipunan natin. Just save my game.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
Okay, so we have our checkpoint here. Ah, ito yung village ko dati, no?
Let's see. Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over.
Yung bata ulit siya.
Echoes of a long-lost past like whispers in the wind.
Oop.
Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He asks how you are today. Goop wants you to make it a priority to come looking for him whenever you're feeling down. He'll make you smile. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Goop says some choose to be lonely because no one understands what they're going through. If that's you, he'll try to help you if you let him. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. Knowing how to swim won't solve life's hard problems, but at least one of them won't be drowning.
What? We're going to swim? Wala pala akong choice sa mga selection na yun. Dang. Oh, you can swim. You can swim in most waters. When very deep water, you'll slowly lose key energy, and when you're out of key, you'll drown. That sucks, man. You need key to swim. Then you can just float. I hate you, Goop.
He says that wasn't... He says a feeling that you're going to drown is a great reminder of the need to learn how to swim. But you need practice. Lots of practice. You need to rely on those who somehow know how to teach. Those willing to bend down and help you pick up your boots. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. He won't let anyone know you can't swim. He assumes that's what you meant. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. She's not unhappy with your progress, but you still have a lot to prove. You should know, practice makes perfect. She says nobody is perfect. That's why you practice. She'll see you at the village square. She'll be waiting for you. There will be a surprise for you at the end, too. Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. Asks how you're feeling today. His only interest when creating is that what he comes up with is actually useful. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. It's your own future you're risking by not caring for the environment. The next generation will pay for the mistakes of the last. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
What the heck? Here's the trash. Where else? Did I miss anything here? I think I have to go back to the Gizmo guy here. What? No, 2 out of 3 pa lang. Okay. Maybe here? There's no trash here. Hang on. Dito? Or nothing here. Where else should I look? Ayun. There you go. I missed this one.
He wonders what usefulness you found. Sometimes he's an expert, but sometimes he just does what's right. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. But that's his point, to take something useless, change it, and put it to good use again. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
Crafting intro. Welcome to crafting. Here you can modify existing weapons and armors, or if you're feeling creative, create entirely new weapons from scratch. Oh, really? With the right pieces, you can craft your own weapons. Start crafting your weapon. First, select the base. This defines which kind of weapon you will craft. There are 3 different kinds of melee weapons: crush, one-hand slash, and two-hand slash. Okay. This is the base. Ano to? Crafting handle 1. To continue crafting your weapon, select the handle slot. Okay. Next is select the handle you want in order to be able to craft your weapon. Select the handle. Chandle. Oh, I get it. So here, okay. Ah, this is interesting. There's a lot of selections here though. Sun. Rarity impressive. Okay. What's this? You know. Banana. You'll use a banana for a handle. Ito maganda rin also. I don't know if okay, here's the effect. We have metal wrap. I'll use this one instead, I guess. Crazy. So we can craft your own plus F. Alright. Interesting. So we have an X. This is an X, right?
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He appreciates those able to deliver a sharp remark. He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon. He thinks mastering the 6 weapon styles of Wang Fu is more than enough for anyone. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away.
Well, schedule today.
You'll continue to build on the basics. Talent will only take you so far.
Yeah, that's true. You have to build everything from the basics. Even though you have talent just like, boosting you up from the start, but it won't take you so far that much. And it's true in real life though.
She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone.
Yeah, this is true. But bakit totoo yung mga sinasabi ni Muma? Yeah, you have to find yourself. Even right now, you really have to find yourself. You really have to find something that you're going to spend a lot of your time, spend a lot of your efforts. Yan yung ibig sabihin yan. Gun?
She won't live forever, you know that. But she intends to make the most of every day she gets, especially the ones you share together.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet.
You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her.
My path?
She wants you to understand that whatever path you choose in life, you must stay true to yourself.
Yeah. These are deep words, friends. These are deep words. Before, whenever I read those kind of lines, parang cheeky niya. Like, it's like, parang cringy. It's like, cliche things. But right now, habang tumatanda ka, if you read those kind of lines, you'll appreciate it eventually and understand a better lot of it. That's why, yeah, I agree a lot of Muma's ideology here. Maybe some of you will not agree, but for me, yeah, those principles just telling the young me, those are real. Those are legit wisdom there, my friend.
They look determined. Better watch out.
Who's this guy? Ah, it's them.
He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going.
Ah, no, I thought it's the Wong Fu guys.
He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though.
I really hope they do a crossover with minions. Banana, monya unas, onya banana.
There's no way
talks
they'll
like-
let you pass.
This guy talks like like them.
He wants to know who you think you are.
Okay, let's be harsh on this guy. Let's roast him.
He says you're right. Nobody can tell him what he can and can't do, and that includes you.
Shut up. Oh. Aray ko. Hiya! 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 Hey man, that hurts, huh? Yeah, hiya! Whoa! Talo niya ako. I lost. Wait, the tax is strong, huh? I like the tax. Hey, give it back to me. Muma.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
Insecure.
She's there for all disciples. That's her commitment as Sifu, and when she needs them, they're there for her and each other. The most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now. She said it before. Wang Fu will keep your body in good health, and that's how you keep your mind strong and clear.
Wong Fu, Kung Fu, ano. It niya tumakbo. He runs like a puppy.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling. He heard you helped Gizmo clean up. He's proud of you. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training. He'll leave the quick part to you. You're the martial artist, after all. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
What? Another? Seriously? Crafting na naman.
He's curious to see what you found.
It's your house, it's your stuff.
He's gathered so much over the years, and it's hard to remember everything. Nothing's wrong with his memory. It's just short. He can work wonders with pretty much anything, and asks if you know how to upcycle. He's learned you never know when something you found might come in handy, so it's best to save everything. He says it's about time you learned how, and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
Alright, so gear crafting. When loading, we will find add-ons. This can be crafted onto an item to increase the stats of the item. To upgrade armor and clothing with items, select a slot in add-on, then press F. Okay. Where should I start? Oh. Okay. Alright. Patch plate. What's this? Does it even add something on the stats? Oh, okay. How about this? I don't know if... Oh, there's an armor here. Okay. So it adds up on armor. So better put something good. I just don't know. Lift points here. I don't know how much I had right now. But anyway. I'll put in the best, I guess. What kind of shirt is this? I guess 29 is the max. Yeah, 29 is the max. Let's find something cool, I guess. Yeah, that would do. Doesn't look good, but much better than before.
Uva bubuk ad. Mustakabala nukun dunash.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you.
Uvuksu iskualia. Yoshkaba.
He can
Bully.
see the rebel in you. You're like your Muma in that way, always choosing your own path, even if it might lead you to peril.
Yeah.
Waksandonanenya.
You should take it with you, wear it to practice.
Why adfuno jabe tomazakula imapela.
He's sure your Muma will forgive you for not wearing the traditional outfit.
Mashaku hirsave.
He's looking
Oops, I missed that one. But anyway. So we already, so far on our, this is just like a tutorial. So far we already know how to craft a weapon. And we know how to craft the garments. I don't know, just, whoa, that guy is huge. And I just don't know how to craft a gun. So let's talk to this big guy here. Hey bro, what's up? Can I take some of your pot here? Yeah, let's take pots. No, let's go to Muma. We'll fight her. I think we'll fight her, I guess. Muma, hello.
Kamonu,
Your Muma says it's about time you got here.
minalagi mamuru.
Says being on time would be better yet.
Stop
Aria roke
complaining.
nui mumera. Vola kamono murutna.
She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down.
Kanoruta, pala.
But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back.
Asil natu.
Wants you to prove that with some practice first.
Oh, that's cute. Me turning into the dark side. Oh man. Oh, that's cool. Cool moves, bro.
Vola kudo.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Amun.
Thanks you for being such a good student.
Vaseno kasaman varut. Pial tu ma.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Kalino? Kudo tuku.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
Kamonu.
Reminds you that the best way to get someone to do things is for you to thank them.
Hang on, hang on, hang on. Muma, Muma, Muma. Can I ride on your back, Muma, Muma? Yeah. Oh. I'll kick your ass, Muma. Oh, yeah, hiya, oh, oh, oh. The camera's so high, it's almost above his. Can I change the camera? Field of view is 75. Can I increase it to 85? Type of field, camera shake, player on. Okay. There you go. Mas kita ka na yung body niya. Hey! There's my pet. Come here, grasshopper.
Catchy.
Urasa durut.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's
Those
wonderful.
goods. Thanks for the like. Love you, bro. Wonder what it does.
Aria roke nui mumera. Asa durutu.
Thinks you could say that about everything. She hopes you have better days ahead.
Saturutu. Taifanamenuma.
A piece of scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech
Ah.
that makes it a potent communication device.
Kaya pala, it's an android.
Andro?
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
Kalino?
Says it's not a record keeper, more like a companion.
Asana yotutupu.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Pendrine senema.
Says a good rest makes you ready for tomorrow. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow.
Kalakwaching. It was just going to sneeze. Whoa.
Nothing could stop Luca Lupin from setting the world on
It's
fire.
Lupin. Lupin. Oh.
Toro.
He's the one who destroyed the village. I hate that guy. Wanna kill him.
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames.
Oh, oh. Poor me. Ano ulit, babagsak ko dito. Whoa!
Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Inyavaldo.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming.
Let's run, mama.
Sombara. Kanamunt.
There's nowhere to run to this time. The time has come to stand and fight.
Oh, you're just being stupid, mama.
Rumble marsamambuli.
You're just being
Whatever
stupid.
happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead.
Dropalo.
She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. History has finally caught up with her.
Kanaruta. Vere?
She had a life before you were born, you know. Darker and less fun.
My mom is a killer.
Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
I guess this is your ex-boyfriend. Ow! What the F? Don't kill my mama. I'm gonna kick your ass. Oh yeah, Hiya, Hiya. Don't step on my mom. Oh, the dang. Should we win this battle? Alam ko hindi. Because I have to fight him in the future. No, you don't. Yeah, take this, idiot. Oh no.
You must go through fire and water to make it out.
He was going to eat me. Mama, catch me, mama.
Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water.
Mommy, I know. Blood is thicker than water. Oh, mama.
You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
What the? Mama, Mama, your ex-boyfriend's catching up on us. See, tell me the truth, Mama. See, oh no, what the? Oh, I miss a lot. I miss a lot of inputs there. Okay, here we go again. Here we go again, Mama. Catch me, catch me. Okay. Okay, this time we'll have to get ready, okay? When I say evade, evade. Ah, cool. Oh, Mama. Should I go straight that? Oh, there. Mama. My key is draining quick, honestly. Uma! Uma! No! No! Grabe naman. That's a bad way to die. The F. Oh no, she's
Death is
running.
not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A
She's
part
sinking
of
farther.
her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now.
I wonder if she's really dead.
If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal
Oh, no.
in their memory.
Oh no! Ah! Man, that's sad. That's sad.
As the moment
well.
fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Let's save the game. Okay, I guess we're done for today. Yeah, that's done. We're done for today. Sige, we'll be continuing the game the next time. I don't know when, but we'll be continuing the story. Probably tomorrow, I guess. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see about that.
Let's see.
Today or the next day, I don't know. So again, thank you. See you on the next. Bye bye.